Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Straight Shot Recon here, and here's another Torchlight 2 video. I thought you guys might enjoy this, because it seems to be pretty well received. A few people have told me that they actually really like this game, that, like, whenever I play through it and stuff. So, thought I'd go ahead and start playing through it more and everything. Like I said in the last video, I want to actually start completing games instead of starting them, then leaving off, and not ever getting around to finishing them. So, yeah. First one on that list is, in fact, this one. And I think what I'm gonna do is talk a little bit about my personal life, just trying to get you guys to know me a little bit, because like I said the last time, I wanted this to be more community-based than anything. So here goes. My name is Matt, and yeah, that sounded really awkward, just starting off. My name's Matt, and I'm actually going to college right now for graphic design, and I'm actually pretty far in. I've only got about 3.5 quarters left, counting the one that I'm in right now. And basically after that, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm hopefully going to get a job in a design firm or something of that sort. I'm 20 years old. I know I don't really sound it, but you know, that's that's not really like defined in me, I guess. I've never sounded my age, really. I know I speak really monotone sometimes, and I apologize about that, but yeah, I can't really help it. I just don't realize that I don't have a lot of emotion in my voice. It all sounds like I do to me, but I don't hear it. Like, I don't hear the monotone sound, I guess. But yeah, basically I just kind of play video games, post them on the internet whenever I feel like doing that. It's kind of just a hobby that I'm doing, just to kind of take my mind off of schoolwork and stress in the outside world, which, yeah, it's not fun having a lot of stress, so it's a good getaway, I guess. Currently single. I guess that's something to talk about. I don't know. I had a girlfriend for about 3 years. We recently broke up, and that's about it. It wasn't anything drastic. We just felt like we needed some time apart. But yeah. So a lot of stress recently because of that. A lot of change that's been going on, and some good change, some bad. I've never really had a full-time or part-time job aside from just video games, I guess. I used to, like, play a lot of Call of Duty, and I was pretty good at it, I guess. I know starting out I was probably the worst person in the world at it, and I never thought that I would actually amount to anything on that video game. I would always, like, play with my friends over at their houses, and I would always come in dead last and stuff, and then I just kind of started getting better as I progressed. I've always been more of a multiplayer gamer rather than single player. Single player games never really caught my attention a whole lot, except for some older games that didn't have any multiplayer, really, like back on the N64 and all of that, because I mean, like I said, I'm 20, I grew up in that era, and the only system that I never really had was, awkwardly enough, a PlayStation 2, because that still is the top-selling system to this day, I think, and I never really had one. My brother did, but I never really got to play it all too much, so. in the whole bickering and fight between PlayStation versus Xbox, I've always been more on the side of Xbox, only because I feel like their online is more stable, I guess. I don't know. That's gonna start an argument later on whenever I mention that, but yeah, I'm now a PC gamer, so either way it goes, I really don't care. PlayStation has its benefits and Xbox has its benefits, I guess. It's oh, sorry about that. It's never been a big deal to me. I've owned both systems and played on both of them. I just enjoy Xbox more. I guess it's because I had more friends on Xbox that I really played with. That's where all of my friends were whenever I started console gaming, aside from like the really old systems, because I never really upgraded a whole lot. I had an Xbox at one time, like just a normal one, but I didn't really like it, so I kind of sold it. And I pretty much stuck with PC, and I was a really big fan of an MMO that a lot of people know of called RuneScape. I got really, really into that game. Nearly, well, I technically would consider myself addicted to it. I really like MMOs, so whenever I play those, I tend to get addicted to them. Like Guild Wars, if I would have recorded all the gameplay that I did up to here recently, you guys would still be getting content on that. Because over like 2 months, I think I put 220, or not even 2 months, it was 1 month, I put 220 hours into that game. It was ridiculous. But I'm kind of burnt out on that now. That's why I haven't been posting a lot of Guild Wars 2 content, but, you know. I've been a gamer my entire life, really. I've never been, well, I wouldn't say never. I've been competitive a lot, but I wasn't up until, I guess, I started playing Call of Duty, because that's what really got me into the competitive side of it. And really, that's really the only reason that I enjoy competitive gameplay, is because it's normally against me and my friends, so either way it goes, it doesn't really matter. And if I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. It doesn't matter. Another heavy topic that I haven't covered since I've been talking about video games more than my personal life is I have Crohn's disease, so that takes a toll on me also. It was discovered that I had it about 5 or 6 years ago, something like that. I believe it was 5 years ago, and we're going on 6. I'm treated now, so I'm somewhat better. I'm not 100% yet, but I'm getting there. Yeah, it's not a topic that I mind talking about. Like, if you ask me, I'll be more than happy to share information with you about it. It's never bothered me, really. I've always felt like if you want to know something about someone, then you should just ask and they'll tell you. I mean, it's information. There's nothing that anyone should be really embarrassed about. But yeah, that's just how I feel. A lot of other people would tend to disagree on that, but you know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I have a boring life. And sorry if you can hear some noise outside. My mic picks up almost everything. But yeah, this video seems to be wrapping up pretty soon. And I've talked for about 10 minutes, and I know you guys are probably just getting really bored with me talking about this kind of stuff. So leave a comment on any topic that you want me to talk about. Oh God, any topic that you want me to talk about in the like comment section. Just make sure that I'll have enough time to talk about it. That's about it. Alright, I've been Straight Shot Recon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace.